Hi everyone, I'm Whitney and this is Come Home for Comfort. Welcome back to my channel. I'm not home right now though. I am in Disney World. I am filming this from our room in Coronado Springs Resort. I have a little bit of a cold, so I'm really sorry that my voice is this way, but I want to film this video of what I carried in my backpack while we were in Disney World for 4 days. So I want to start out by telling you that we did stay on property and that we did relatively short park days. We would go for extra magic hours about 7 and leave the park after lunch around 1:30 in the afternoon, come back and take like a 4-hour break, and then go back in the evening for supper, usually not for fireworks, but just for maybe like 4 or 5 hours in the evening. So that's a pretty short kind of park stint as opposed to people who stay all day in the parks. And side note, I highly recommend the afternoon break. It makes everything easier on everyone, no matter how old you are. A nap is like essential in Disney World. So let me show you what I carried in my bag. So first of all, we did not have children. It was just my husband and I, and he didn't carry a bag very much of the time. This was things that we both could use throughout the day, mostly me, of course, right? So this bag I picked up at Ross. It was like $11 on clearance. It's not huge. It's like a half size of a backpack, and it was really perfect. We were also on the Disney dining plan, so I didn't have to carry a lot of snacks or water, that kind of thing, just because we could get things as we were in the park. So in the front pocket here, easily accessible, I have this little notebook where I went through, and I have another video, probably not up just yet, where I talk about how I planned our trip with fast passes and all that. So I'll link that once that it is done. But I have this little notebook where I just penciled in our daily schedule, and then with a few places like we were going to eat or other things we didn't have fast passes for we might want to do. I also listed, had a section where I listed out restaurants we wanted to try because we were doing quick serve, so we could kind of pick wherever we wanted to go. I just wrote those in here just in case I didn't want to have to use my phone, or sometimes the Disney app would crash, and so it's helpful just to have that as a backup in case I couldn't get on my phone if my battery died or something, which it didn't, but just in case. Then I had a little hand sanitizer in the front pocket as well, and I have a Kleenex in there because my nose was running. Then in the main part of the bag here, I have one little extra pouch, and I will say it's best if you can get a bag like this one that has lots of interior pockets, because when you go through security in the morning when you're coming into the park, they make you unzip all your bags that are in your backpack. So if you don't have a lot to unzip, it makes it a lot easier. So in this one I carried, okay, I got these things, let's see if I have one. No, this one's open. I got these at Dollar Tree and they are amazing. They're this little Crest mini brushes, breath fresheners. I'll show you this one that I haven't used yet. On one end, it's just like a little toothbrush right here. You don't use water, you just put it right in your mouth and it just cleans everything up. And then the other end is like a little, you know, pick thing. It's great. You can take it in the bathroom or just use it kind of, I mean, it's not the greatest thing to use in public, but it works really great if you just want to brush your teeth really quickly. I have some tissues in here, again, runny nose. Then I had these little secret body cleansing wipes, also from Dollar Tree. These were great. I didn't actually use these when we were in the park. I did use them when we come back in the afternoon. Instead of taking a shower and getting ready all over again, I just kind of freshened up with these, and they were wonderful. But I did carry some just in case. I have a little packet with a little pill holder with, ooh, lost it, with some Advil. And then I had cold medicine and some bobby pins in here as well. All those things came in handy for sure. You can always go to the little first aid centers around the park and get medicine, but it's nice to have it on hand. I have an extra little case for my sunglasses. Sometimes I would trade off wearing my glasses in the morning and then my sunglasses. So, but again, you have to open all these things when you go through security. I also have this fan. This fan saved my life. It's wonderful. It just has a little remote here where it has a couple different settings. It folds up like this, so it can even just sit, you know, if you're sitting down, taking a break somewhere. It's really great. I used this for 4 days and did not have to charge it. It holds like an 8-hour charge, I think. I will link this fan down below. It is, I can't think of the name of the company right now. You can get these from different places, but this one was really, really great. Really love it. The last thing I had in the main big compartment of my bag was this little packet of antibacterial wipes, again from Dollar Tree. I got the kind that come in 3 packages of 10 count. These are nice because they're small, they don't take up a lot of space. These come in handy when you sit down somewhere. If the table hasn't been wiped yet, you can just wipe it clean. If your hands get sticky, if you're eating a Mickey ice cream bar and it's melting all over you, or if you are you know, walking to a ride and you spill coffee on your white shirt, ask me how I know. These come in real handy, definitely. Then in the big pocket in the back, this is like a zipper pocket that I kept unzipped just for easy access. I have this little mini wallet that I used. I just carried in it a little bit of cash and then like my ID and that kind of thing in here. Didn't have to use this very often because most of the time you can use your Magic Band to pay for things, which is really nice. I had a thing of gum in the back pocket. Anything else? And some feminine products. I had them in this guy, but then every time that the bag checker people were opening it, they were like all over the place, and that's kind of embarrassing. So I just put them in the back pocket, away from the chance of them spilling all over the bag check table. And then in this side, I can't really see, in here there's these two little slip pockets. So in this one, I had a little compact mirror and then some like chapstick, or here's my chapstick, Burt's Bees chapstick, and then whatever lipstick or lip gloss I was wearing. And then in the other pocket, I have a cell phone charger, power bank. My husband said this is an old school charger now, but it still works great for us. And then I have a little cable to connect with. You can also sometimes charge your phones like at a restaurant, but you can only sit there as long as you're eating. They make you leave to keep it, you know, flowing for other people that need to sit down. So this is great because you can still use your phone and walk around while it's charging. I forgot to mention I carried these little water bottles with me every day. These are 10-ounce water bottles. Even though we were on the dining plan, it's just nice to have these to refill with water. They're small, they're not heavy, and then you can just put the lid on and carry it wherever you're going to go in your bag. So it's always good to have these. Well, I hope this video was helpful for you. One thing that helps me a ton when I'm planning for a Disney trip is to watch lots of YouTube videos. So obviously you're already on the right track if you're watching this one. I will link some of my favorite Disney YouTubers down below that you can watch, people that have really helped me as I prepared for this trip. It's just really helpful to have a different perspective. So if you have any questions about the things that I brought, I have other Disney content that I will link for you down below as well. Thank you so much for watching. If you are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Whitney and this is Come Home for Comfort, where I usually talk about all things related to home, like organizing and home decor and frugal living, homemaking, all those things. So if that interests you as well, I would love for you to stick around. I do have some more Disney content coming as well. So thanks for joining me, and I will see you in the next video. Bye. I'm filming.